Hello everyone, this is Lupin and I'm back with more of Jenny LeClue Detectivu. Adjusting the microphone here. Okay, still working on this. What do filter and tracking mean as far as frequency, radio, sound, and audio and stuff like that? I don't really know. Maybe it would help if I did. Also, if you hear a dog in the background, that's my dog. She was whining for attention, so I brought her out here. If she makes too much noise, I'm gonna have to move her. Nope. Almost. Pardon me. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I had something to take care of. Okay, now can I get back to this without any more interruptions? Close. Very close. Red and green are together, basically. So close. There.
Another code.
Another piece of the message.
There we go. Okay. Goose. Let's see. Goose. Who's on this side of the book? Goose 63. Let's see. 27, 44, 54, 59. Egg 34. What?
End this maze. Run home. Magical cake?
Magical cake?
That doesn't make any sense. How does magical cake fit in?
She read the whole message out loud again.
Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past. Purge infected, soon only death, forever silenced. Despair herself is near. End this maze. Run home. Magical cake.
She tried reading it in a different order, but it didn't make a difference. Until this moment, Jenny had assumed the transmissions formed a single coherent message.
Now I'm starting to wonder if this is a message at all.
Yet the question still remained.
Who is sending these?
And why?
Magical cake. Was someone just hungry when they thought that up? When they made that transmission? Magical cake. I haven't eaten anything in a while. I'm getting hungry. Please send food.
Let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't break this time.
First examine for stickers. I see no stickers. Okay, how did this go before? Are you telling me it changes every time? Really? Oh, that is so annoying.
Good evening, S32. Printing access card, please stand by.
Access card? Does that mean we have to go out of the maze and through the steel door again? Wow. Yup.
It's a key.
It was about the same size and shape as a bar of chocolate.
Of course. It has the same logo as the giant metal door. This must open it.
Oh, how I wish I could fast travel back to that place.
Please enter authorization code to begin. Please enter authorization code to begin.
Must have missed something.
Another blank piece of paper. Let's see if we can jog your memory.
For last time, it's called a secret code for a reason.
0719.
I even made it your birthday. Imagine if a child somehow got in here and started running the machine.
Thank goodness this guy wrote down all the codes. Otherwise, I'd be trapped here forever.
Imagine if a child got in here and started running the machine. Like her. See? I was right. And you're a fool.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
0719.
Code accepted. System authorized and on for activation.
Pull the lever and do whatever. Whatever this actually is supposed to do. I have no idea.
Preparing to run experiment 15. Please stand by.
That sounds like the wailing of the doomed. Ah! Ah!
What's going on?
Oh! Okay! Ah! Stay on the floor, Jenny!
Jenny didn't know what she'd started, but she'd have to stop it before the whole laboratory came crashing down.
Yeah, I don't think it was the miners' fault
Experiment 15 aborted.
that they got
Operation unsuccessful. Dataset incomplete.
trapped in the
What just
mine.
happened? I thought it was going to die.
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please take your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
What is that? Whatever it is, it shall be mine. Ugh.
Curious?
Welcome, gibberish. With this book, you can now encode and decode messages, unless specified by a high level director. All secret communications require the use of this book. Please note, this system includes an extra layer of obfuscation. As long as the key page is destroyed, the true message will remain hidden even if unauthorized decoding occurs. General rules. Commit the key page to memory. To immediately remove and incinerate key page. If not possible, then it must be destroyed in some other effective way, or by submerging in deep water. Enjoy years of secret ciphers. Radio communication. The radio is the primary mode of transmission. Messages should only be sent using secure frequencies with band modulation and spectral nesting, whatever that means. Written communication. Written communication should only be used in the case of emergency or for eyes-only high-level instructions. Messages should exclusively be sent through Secure Tube Network, STN. Upon receipt and decoding, all documents should be destroyed by incineration. Key index. Refer to story pages. Use first letter. Use first two letters. Use last letter. Last two letters. Use. Seems convoluted. Example radio message. Rabbit 77. Survived eating crow feet. Secret. Oh. Preparing messages. Messages should be used as brief as possible, but must also be clear and unmistakable to the receiver. Yes, don't use shorthand, people. You need to be clear about what you're saying. Before encoding, always check for possible misinterpretations of the message. Smart idea. Where possible, choose keywords that form coherent sentences. This is a crucial part of the secondary obfuscation, and drastically increases the security of the secret message. Yes, we may be sinister and up to whatever, but we need to make sure we communicate clearly. Whether you're on the side of good and evil, clear communication is vital. Otherwise, horrible and possibly comical mistakes can happen. Well, comical to someone. To add brevity, standard abbreviations may be used. Okay, use some abbreviations. Some syllables and single letters can be omitted without cost to legibility. Punctuation, including periods, can also be omitted unless the omission ruins legibility. However, avoid uniformly abbreviated words. These repetitions increase the likelihood of unauthorized decoding. A varying treatment of abbreviation renders unauthorized decoding basically more difficult.
This is the missing page from the codebook.
The text gave instructions and rules for communicating using a special code.
That's why the radio broadcast didn't make sense.
Magic
It
cake.
was designed to look like a sinister message. But the real message is hidden inside.
Okay, so let's decode the actual messages.
I was right. So what's the real message?
Ah, that's why the book didn't have an author listed. It was only supposed to look like a legitimate storybook, but it's not. And that's why it's kind of weird as a children's storybook. Right?
Only certain letters from each word are used in the underlying message.
And so, Jenny began by finding them.
Let's decipher this thing, huh? Okay, so the ones in red actually corresponded to the animal in the actual code. See, so I selected rabbit. This one. The ones that are marked down, ones that come from this story, they're listed in red right now. Okay, so that makes this a little easier. Magic cake. Okay, now let's check the ones from... Okay, let's change animal, that's... See? Now that one was not used very much, was it? Last letter. The goose one wasn't used very much. This is actually very clever cipher work, I have to say. Kudos to whatever character in this fictional world came up with this, and also to the game designers. This is really good. I mean, this is a clever double cipher. Just reminds me of a code book I got, a book on cryptography I got from Barnes & Noble, just because I was curious. I don't know, it seemed interesting. That was years and years ago. Oh, Barnes & Noble. Well, no, Barnes & Noble's still around. Borders is the one that's gone now. It's a big book, but it was interesting. I haven't read it in a long time.
Now all that's left to do is assemble the pieces.
Still alive. Trapped. Oh. I don't think I understood the code as well as I thought I did. Caesar?
Still alive. Trapped on other side. Find Caesar.
Caesar?
HLC.
HLC?
HLC. To most people, these letters would be meaningless. But to Jenny, they were as familiar as her own birthday.
Dad? This message is from you!
A fantasy? How could Henry LeClue have sent this message? Henry LeClue was...
Still alive!
The mere possibility caused Jenny's heart to pound in her chest.
They never found his body. We buried an empty coffin.
That was true. But what connection did her father have to the Zazer-spheres?
Dad worked for Dean Stroudsbury, and the Dean was involved in all of this. Caesar sounds just like Zazer.
He couldn't find a Z?
And if Dad had the code book, then he knew about the Council of Three.
She read the message once more.
Trapped on other side.
Jenny pulled the freshly printed access card from her pocket and jumped to a hasty conclusion.
What if he didn't die? What if they just wanted him out of the picture? What if he's a prisoner, trapped on the other side of the giant metal door?
It was a plausible hypothesis, but incredibly far-fetched.
And my mom knew all this.
Don't ruin it, Arthur.
That's why they sent the man in black to silence her.
Her hands were shaking, her eyes filled with tears. Was our great detective letting emotion overpower logic?
No. HLC. It can't mean anything else. The message is from my dad. I have to get to Mom before the man in black does. And then we'll go to the underground room. Together. We'll rescue my dad. And everything can go back to the way it was.
This was her hope, her longing. But nothing would ever be the same again.
No, it would not. Not after all this got found out. Achievement unlocked! Epic revelations! Dad is still alive. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here. It's a little earlier than usual, but I've made some really long videos in this marathon run of this game. So, remember, if you like this video, please remember to press that like button, leave a comment, tell me how I'm doing, consider subscribing to my channel, or just sharing this with friends on social media. Every little bit helps. Or you can also check out some of my other videos or playlists that are going to pop up at the end here. And I'll see you guys next time with more of Jenny LeClue Detectivu, which will actually be in right now. So, bye guys. Will Jenny find her father? Will Jenny rescue her mother from jail? Who is the man in black? And what in the world is going on here? What were they experimenting with? Ugh. Maybe we'll find out. Bye.